honestly, speaking from the bottom of my heart, aside from belts and aside from it being him, I'm just ready to fight.
Both of you have said that as well. Both of you said exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
But let's wait till the 21st.
Yeah, not me in the middle, please.
If he wants to swing, go. Let's go now.
I don't know what's wrong with him. You see how he's smirking? Like he's like this is a joke. Bro, this is not a joke. This is professional boxing. This type of attitude is what you have when you've got some sort of animosity against your opponent. I've never seen anybody say this in jest, like they're ramping. But this young man is a bit of a man-child. So it seems to me like he thought that this was a good thing to say at the time. But he finds out quickly that it's just not the way to go. Probably seen a couple press conferences, seen a couple man say this and thought to himself, oh, let me say this. I think this is a good thing to say right now.
Sharp, relax. Relax.
The realization set in now, make him realize, say, this is not a joke. But he's like, oh, I've started, so I better carry on, you know. I can't just stop now. I better continue.
If you want to go now, let's go.
Relax.
If you want to go now, let's go.
Chair across your face.
You get me, bruv? This ain't the ring. This is the streets. We're outside of the ring. Anything goes. If you're talking about let's go now, I'll put this chair across your jawbone. Are you dumb, bruv? I get it.
Don't disrespect.
No, you can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Daniel, don't
Who do you
disrespect.
think you are?
Daniel, don't disrespect me. Can't put this chair across your face.
No,
Don't disrespect me on my life.
No, it's okay.
I want this little boy. Like, don't disrespect me, bro.
No.
Know who the this guy thinks he's talking to.
No. It's good.
Don't take disrespect lightly, Dan.
It's good.
Dan, don't take disrespect lightly, you know. Don't sit on the table telling me we can go now and do all of this and that. And try to call me out.
Right, can we call that a cut?
Yeah, we will.
Good. Are these coming off now, these mics?
Daniel got everybody nervous. Got everybody nervous. You got Frank talking about, I cut then. Is that the end of that? Then can we get these things? What's this thing on my chest? This microphone. Can we get that off now? We can turn it all off. We finished now. Yeah, let's get out of it. The ramp. Yeah, the big league now. Daniel Dynamite Dubois. You're in the big boy lanes now, my guy. Daniel Dubois versus Anthony Joshua. We knew this was what it was going to be, so we're here now. The date is September 21st. Let's go. We have a fight. The Sheikh don't ramp. He makes things happen. So this is where we are. What's going to happen in this fight? Anthony Joshua's going to knock him out. Let me just cut to the chase. Anthony Joshua's going to knock him out. The stupid gym stories.
I have to ask you this. I was at your gym last night, and they told me that you sparred Anthony Joshua, and they said, quote, you dropped him. What happened in that sparring?
Yeah, that happened.
Did you knock him out in the gym? He's talking about he knocked him down in the gym. So what? It doesn't matter. That's a gym. That's sparring. This is going to be the bright lights under the hot lights. Bro, I see you get touch up by Filip Hrgović in them first 2-3 rounds. He was clapping you left, right, and centre. And if Anthony Joshua touches you like how Hrgović touched you, I'm sure Anthony packs a bigger punch than Filip Hrgović. Because that guy was catching you with ease. And you're going to come to him as an aggressive pressure fighter. You're with Don Charles, who is the man who formulated Chisora's style, which is basically brawling and pressure fighting. And you have displayed that with the Hrgović fight. That's what you displayed. That was your first, I think that might have been your first fight under Don Charles. Maybe the Big Baby Miller was the first one. I'm not 200% sure, but I know that you're with Don Charles now, and that's how he trains you. He's going to train you to be a pressure fighter. I get it. And it works for you. That's your style. And once you improve and become great at that style, you will be better equipped for it. But as for now, you're a bit too green. Young, 25 years old, you got emailed the title because, you know, the big man, Alexander Usyk, was like, you know what, I can't be bothered with all this. IBF might take the belt or it might not. You know what, here's the belt, take the belt.
Anthony and Daniel, listen. I know IBF title important to you. Tell it my present to you on September 21. Guys.
Filip Hrgović was the IBF mandatory. Daniel Dubois beat Filip Hrgović, which makes him the IBF mandatory. Alexander Usyk vacates the belt, and then Daniel Dubois gets elevated to IBF champion. Now he fights Anthony Joshua in his first defense. This was a fight that was booked before he got this title, so now he's just fighting him as a first defense. I think it's a voluntary defense. Ironically, this is the first ever heavyweight title that Anthony Joshua won. So this is going to be full circle for Anthony Joshua. I don't think there has been a all-British heavyweight title fight, heavyweight world title fight, since Lennox Lewis versus Frank Bruno, which was like 93, which is like over 30 years ago. And for me, I don't even think that was an all-English title clash anyway, because Lennox had this American accent. I didn't like it. It was an American accent, and he fought for Canada in the Olympics. So no, this is the first one in a while. I believe he wins the fight because of the styles that they both possess. And with Anthony Joshua being more of a boxer puncher, that is a style that does work well against the pressure fighter, which Daniel Dubois is what I believe he will come with, a pressure fighter style. I believe that Don Charles is going to say to him, jump on him early, don't give him any time to think. And I think this will work in Anthony Joshua's favour because it will make him have to have an output. And where Daniel Dubois has had these stories of how he knocked him out in training, and now at this face-to-face, he said to him, we can fight right now if you want. And they had that head-to-head altercation. Anthony Joshua talking about, I'm going to smash this chair in your face. You look, remember what happened to the last guy that got mouthy and leery and AJ thought man was disrespecting him and all of this stuff before the fight? Do you remember what happened to that guy after he got leery with AJ pre-fight?
Don't stand around like you're going to do something to me, trust me, I'm going to do nothing. Trust me.
Eddie, what are we doing? We starting it up? Or?
Listen, that belt's behind me. I'm not interested in that. I'm talking to you man to man. What's the problem?
Problem's here, the problem's in front of you.
Man to man.
It's not a problem, it's trouble.
Good.
You got some.
Good. Don't talk and don't back it up like the rest of the Americans.
We'll see. You better bring it, man.
Eddie,
Not like the
it's
rest
more
of
in
the
this geezer
Americans.
though, man. Because it's not about June 25th. Let's show some respect, stand in front of me. Like
I respect you, man. You just can't forget the belt.
It's not about the belt. I
After I
told
meet
you,
you.
don't stand there like you're going to do something to me. I don't care about the belt. Man to man, show some respect. Stand in front of me like you're going to do me something. You're not about that life. You're not about that life. You're not about that life. That's what I'm saying. Don't push up on me. Don't push up on me.
What more respect would you want?
Hand on my heart. Don't push up on me. You hear me? You hear me? Don't push up on me.
Oh, good body shot there.
The legs are completely gone. Is that the right hand? Brazil did well to stand up now. He's got 30 seconds to try and survive here.
Oh, the accuracy, the speed.
Oh, Brazil comes back with one. Joshua took that and then lands a combination of his own and rips through again. Brazil. Yeah, pinned up against the ropes here.
He makes, he's been punished for it every time he's tried. Joshua with one of these pot shots. Lovely. With the upper body movements, good. The replays are going to love it.
You have to break people down, maybe work the body first. Slow and will come.
Well, he's certainly absorbing a lot of.
Coming forward.
He doesn't want to come forward. It rocks the head back, and then Joshua goes to work and puts him on the floor.
When you saw Brazil's head but not back with the punch, that's when you know he was really hurt. He did jobs almost over.
Can Joshua get the finish here in round 7? Everybody on their feet. Brazil fighting for his life now, but he's down again, and it's all over. Acosta's waved it off. He's got nothing left. Anthony Joshua does it again. Still world champion.
Talk to him crazy, he wants to punish you, innit? So that's what he's on. So I'm kind of expecting some sort of similar aggression when this fight happens September 21st. I mean, with this little bit of friction, all of this type of stuff, it's built a little tension, and I believe that Anthony Joshua will have a better output than he's had recently. And him being with Ben Davidson, him being with his new trainer, I believe that this new trainer is very good for him and will help him develop his style to the optimum of its ability. With that being said, I think this is a touch too early for Daniel Dubois. I think Anthony Joshua is a seasoned enough pro to hand Dubois a sound beating and stopping him before the 12 rounds. I don't know if he's going to knock him out cold, but I believe that he will stop him before the end of the 12th. I'm thinking he's going to stop him in like 7-8. That's where I see that happening. 7-8 round is going to stop him. Barrage of punches that's going to be accurate. It's going to get through, going to land cleanly, and it's going to have a better effect than it had when Filip Hrgović was landing them clean shots on him. So, that's my prediction. I'll speak about it again closer to the fight, but this is where we are at. We'll talk about the next press conferences that happen and all of this. But we have a fight, guys. Let's go. I'll see you in the next video. Boom.